Hello and welcome to Project Eden's Garden, a DanganRonpa fan game that I've heard a lot of good things about. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world that purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
So this is our main character then?
A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose.
He sounds a bit full of himself.
Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Definitely full of himself.
And now, there's a school worthy of me.
To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater. Congratulations! For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talent. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimate. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people who almost the last century. For almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP's schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could even dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life. The start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. If you say so. Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club!
Wow, look at all these people.
Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. I don't know, they look kind of standard fare for DanganRonpa standards. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy! Over here!
Hello, can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away.
Howdy.
Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you?
A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Please, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
No.
Not a clue, but you can try looking for... The words caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Yeah, and she has twice the muscle mass.
There's something wrong? Don't fret, my darling. I'll just see who else is around.
With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered by anyone any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. This situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Man, they really got the art style for DanganRonpa down pat in this game. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this was an official sequel. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight, it couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountain. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. Sniff, sniff. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone-cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air?
Whack!
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it?
Kinda chemical-y? It's almost like it's coming from
What about...
that bag over there.
She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car.
Well, shoot.
Oh, shoot, you mean this one right next to me?
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope. It was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Pop.
Great!
Cool, you got it open.
That wasn't the lock.
Huh?
Huh? Are you okay?
Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda... Oh, shoot.
Christ almighty!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Shit.
Did he just pass out? He looks dead inside. From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you say?
Good night. What the?
Ah! People are dropping like flies!
Holy!
Oh crap. Someone get help.
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever.
He ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening! Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but...
Bad news.
Damn. The car is locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
Ugh, let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing that he hadn't even left a mark on the door.
What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl, too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit, maybe it's got something to do with the bag we... Huh? The air around me had grown thick with a strange, pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no. Don't... As futile pleas left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... there was nothing. Prologue, vows woven by stitches and needles. Burr, burr. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy. But I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. She's asleep. Just like I was? Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy! Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me?
To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake the whole time,
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes.
and she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe.
Hmm.
Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you.
By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable. Jeebus. She makes no sense. As an excuse to break off from the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before.
On that train?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out.
Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room?
As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch?
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears you have one as well.
Huh?
Huh? At those words, I looked down at my hand.
What the?
Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this! As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist. Gah!
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you.
Thanks for the heads up. Sheesh. What's going on here? Why am I wearing this shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look,
You can touch the screen though.
Eh?
See? Like this.
She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image.
Hmm.
Oh, so like a watch.
correct.
Uh-huh. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train. Anyway,
Damon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. But there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon colloquially put it, the watch, press the F1 key. To view past dialogue, press F2. To access observation mode, press the Enter key. Press the Enter key again to exit this mode. Oh, and use the WASD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away. That's all for now. Go forth and explore.
Hello.
What is it?
Nothing. There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. Huh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed? It seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed the camera too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place.
Do you think someone is watching us from through it?
It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it.
I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean?
If someone is watching us, it's possible that they're the same person who put these wrist straps on us.
She makes a decent point. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Ava approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring.
You're not worried about the generator?
Look.
Look! At the light bulb I threw in the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive.
Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone isn't enough to wake us up.
Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explains the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side?
You want to look through that vent?
Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea. But it'll take some physical effort,
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my
If you get on my shoulders, it'll give you a boost, and you can look through the window.
Fair.
fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost?
I don't think you could handle it.
Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come open.
I'm talking.
Make sure you tuck your feet behind my neck.
I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders. Is it Eva or Ava? I probably might end up switching back and forth.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
That's a vent, not a window.
Alright.
Well, do you see anything?
Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open.
Can you see better now?
Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Where did this vent open into another room instead of the outside? Huh? Just beyond the chairs in the corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs? Oh yeah, I can see the shoes. And the pants. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? How do you know it's a he? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's gotta be some way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down?
There's someone in there?
I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor, and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said.
Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you, just in case you get any second thoughts. Are you sure you want to leave? As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner?
hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
Huh?
I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them
Eh?
When did you do that?
You see,
while you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own.
Hang on, your best efforts?
so
Poking you in the face, dragging you by your feet. I even bridal carried you at one point.
Not sure I can believe that.
listen to me.
I mean, she did have enough strength to lift you on her shoulders.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question.
You only started to wake up after I returned from my search.
How does that get it? How does that get in the way of you finding help? Unless you didn't want to leave me here alone. I can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets. Completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff.
That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check them for yourself.
As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. Please use the WASD keys to walk. Since you're in a hurry, hold down Shift to sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. The room was almost identical to what Inga had described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with completely random crap.
What did I tell you?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place.
Yes, that's right. Let's move on now.
I should probably listen to her. There was no reason for me to look inside this room. Especially when we might have found help. Okay, I think we'll just head on out of here. The upper floor was in a better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So...
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to the boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Given we walked away from the boiler room to get here.
Alright, let's investigate.
What in the world? It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask. Looking at it for too long is gonna freak me out. Oh look, there's another one. And this time it's of a rooster? Some kind of bird. That looks like one of those plague doctor masks. A fancy looking woman wearing a crow mask. Not something you see every day. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. Oh, is this a dining room? Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the bench should probably be...
Oi!
Hiya!
Huh?
Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Gah!
Who the hell are you?
What the? Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
Shit! Why did you just hit me?
I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with an open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer.
So your instinct was to attack everything you see?
Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Huh?
A guy in a suit? Oh hey,
Eh?
Hello.
hello to you too. This guy, the outfit he's wearing,
So,
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh,
Anyways,
well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, Soybean.
come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean. Just like the loser next to me.
I'd agree, but we should focus on what happened on the train.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but... One second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness.
Ugh.
The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there.
What are you talking about?
See that?
See that pantry over there?
Yeah?
Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there?
Aha.
Waking up? So in between the time me and Eva were exiting the boiler room, you woke up. Okay.
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry.
Eh?
Industry.
Eh?
What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right?
Was I supposed to?
You uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Ultimate golfer. You know, I don't think DanganRonpa ever had an ultimate
see.
golfer. The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you?
Hmm?
Huh? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
You didn't take out your card. A lawyer? That's way better than being a golfer, but... Well, I mean, it depends on what you're majoring in. I mean, a golfer would be impressive. An ultimate golfer would be impressive to anyone who's into athletics. For such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused.
I...
I'm not confused, I look too young, is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Whatever you say.
'Cause it's true.
Hold on.
Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golfing was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. Sports probably in need of a revival. Yeah.
It's a tough industry. But that's 'cause we gotta fight for recognition. not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old did you say you were when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose.
Psh! You're a piece of work, aren't you?
What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities screwed. So you have them too?
Huh?
Huh?
Look,
We're all wearing the same wrist straps.
Really?
You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice until I pointed it out.
Eh?
Wrist strap, you say? These fuckers are more like mini shock collars.
By the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
I heard you the first time.
well,
So you tried taking it off? Did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you.
Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that?
Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Are you daft? It's to shock us.
The thing is, we seem to receive a shock when we try to remove them.
How can this be?
So why aren't we allowed to remove them? These wrist straps. What I want to know is, who even put these things on us?
The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves.
It doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I didn't know. Surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you.
Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. Hmm? The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Oh, how cute. She has a fan. Now I could see this for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
For your information, I'm not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you any manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlins can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
You mean those bird-like creatures in Japanese mythology with the metal plates on their head?
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful. Oh, what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young, she is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid.
Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell is it even doing on that train?
That's what I'm wondering. A kid's got no business with people like us.
I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional, just like the rest of you.
No.
You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as an orphan.
I am an ultimate!
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're so good at?
If you so desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Ultimate Matchmaker? You know, I think I downloaded another DanganRonpa fan game that had a character who was that exact talent. I don't think they ever released any other content besides the prologue.
That's...
A matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset.
Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Oi! Don't go thinking you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace.
What?
Moving on.
So, if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people.
11. Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
That's the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his marriage. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the rest of the... Would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those two events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside the building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her.
Beth, let's see what this thing has up its sleeve.
Outside this building, so there's even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Through the gaps in the vent, I saw the boiler room I woke up in. If I listen closely, I can even hear the whir of the generator. That might be why they installed a vent here. They didn't want too much moisture forming on that generator. Got more of these weird paintings. Not gonna lie, my throat's kind of on fire right now doing all the girl voices. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone. Ooh, Mr. Lone Wolf over here. Oh, look, there they are.
You're late.
Eh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Explaining something else, probably.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore myself.
Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the great outdoors.
The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Ooh, so this is the garden of Eden's Garden Academy. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive, Romanesque courtyard.
Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope...
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us.
Let's see if you're right.
Soybean!
Go on, Soybean, climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the...
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand.
Eh?
The sky?
Yes, do you see anything strange?
Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave.
The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way! This has got to be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when I said it out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense.
If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized.
That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why did you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen a natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
Ah, no sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, not at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak.
We've survived this long, I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So...
Or something out of a video game.
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside.
Sure, if you want to make a broad assumption.
You see...
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Whether or not the sky really is projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other. Huh? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched voice, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Hear what?
It almost sounds like whimpering?
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew?
The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out.
Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness!
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you. So I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them? Huh, look at that.
Eh?
Hello, I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
So, she's like a sword fighter?
Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have no reason to hide from people.
That's not...
Actually, it doesn't focus so much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
but I have to ask, why are you hiding from us?
She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was, or why I was here.
Kind of like...
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when are we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone else with you when you woke up?
Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as the rest of us? And it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it. What the hell's going on? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Mm-hmm. Miss Kaira is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tolner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well, or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Man, this is pretty cool. Hello there. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello?
He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Pay attention!
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood straight up and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name.
Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Ooh, cool. So, you're like good at archery and stuff?
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? A marksman, eh? That means you are really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it. I've hit bullseyes with it. He must be a riot at paintball and Nerf gun parties.
Hold on.
With all those weapons, I must ask. Have you... Hey, you haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Whoa. Never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
I see.
I see. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool.
So,
where's your partner? They all had one, to my knowledge.
Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was... well... he was fine. Harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oi!
Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
You...
You, did you say a pirate?
It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself.
It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yup.
Yep, that's your man. We went through the... He went through the door over there, so...
Ha! I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying. The guy's a little out there.
By the way,
Desmond, do you see the girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that.
Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we?
Righto. Gotta say, the walking feels rather slow. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something.
A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited, it's only a tree.
no.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hand. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Impossible!
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
I like how it looks like in Damon's portrait, the leaf is stuck in his hair. This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met. This is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see?
If everyone from the train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. The Academy said they reserved the train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Hey?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember?
Huh? Right up to the visitor.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho.
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Maybe they're off doing their own thing. Maybe they got taken to another building. I don't know. Glad to see you're alright, kid.
Of course I'm alright.
You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but...
How unfortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
I'll give you credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoil.
Oi, you.
Boy, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Give me timbers, ahoy matey. All that kind of stuff, right?
Pirate!
Hey?
Huh?
I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question.
Just a question?
Ha!
Huh. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those load lives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Huh? Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype for sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to spoil the mood, but a man can only stand so much. I mean, maybe he just likes the aesthetic.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get some more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy. Especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right.
Ha
I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern water.
ha! I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Oh yeah, show off those guns, man. Jean de la Mer, ultimate ship captain. King of the seas, hero of the storms. Do people actually call him that, or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that true?
I.
Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. Gwahahaha! Well, at least that's one way he differentiates himself from pirate. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what?
I
I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, and then voila! Sweet freedom! For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way...
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kyra explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate.
That guy's a real prick. Not at all what I expected.
Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. Jeez, Damon. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Dang, Damon, why you gotta be such a hater? A boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down into a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you! This dude's probably got narcolepsy.
The hell?
What the hell? So, sorry. I dozed off there for a bit.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Yawn. Oh man, now he's gonna make me yawn. Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time.
If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty.
The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl in a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you!
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman in a visor.
Are you writing things about us?
I make sure to record all my daily happening. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Ooh. That's an interesting talent. He kind of reminds me of Korakio's talent from V3.
Impressive.
Except he dealt with, like, folklore and culture, Ulysses is more about general history and stuff like that. Interesting. A fellow scholar much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmates' birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So,
That cliche sitcom stereotype.
So what do you do as the ultimate historian?
As of now, I work at the Patawomek River Museum in Senacomac.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving out tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office.
No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while we're reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you.
History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Definitely, and it's important to keep people from trying to rewrite it. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
no.
That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I've updated it to coincide with more modern values. Fair. That's fair. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anywho, people have begun gathering outside.
See?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, Miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayura.
Unacceptable!
Did you seriously forget my name? This is a most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes.
In a large world, run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Someone get this man some melatonin.
Oops. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
Nah. If you don't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. So... what is he supposed to be? A fashion model?
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Way.
Huh?
Over here!
Oh, crap! New guy! Over here!
Huh?
What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Haha, check it out. Me and the new guy, together again.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said.
Hey.
No, you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago? Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur?
Very funny.
He's an influencer. A really big influencer. Oh, so... he's really popular on social media? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
Jeez, what a crybaby. Ultimate influencer.
You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. If you disagree with him, on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you.
Oh, so he's Logan Paul.
He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another
Dictator?
day, another drama.
Sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Yeah-huh. I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would have ever guessed you had the face of a horse.
Damn, Grace! And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
You're not hurting pink-haired girl. You're not helping pink-haired girl. He can get over it. Anyway, what about you? Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
I just noticed. The symbol on her vest. It kind of looks like the Hope Speak Academy symbol. Ultimate cosmetologist.
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist.
What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Ha ha ha! Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her.
I am simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later.
But none of those guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. They don't hand out ultimate titles to anyone you ask. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now, it thinks I'm on par with those two? Hey, don't underestimate the power of social influence. Oh, is that it?
Come on!
Come on, man, just say something. Is he wearing an alligator beanie? That's really cute. Oh, and his headphones look like alligator eyes. Come on, please, pretty please.
So harsh.
So harsh, all I wanted was your name. Hey. Oh!
It figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Ultimate Drag Racer? A drag racer? Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Wee! Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt. I've heard of seat warmers, but not seat coolers.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he could make anything sound like a big deal.
Nah.
Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip.
Then stop
wearing the suit.
and walk around naked? You telling me you're going commando under that suit?
Dumbass!
I've been wearing different clothes.
So,
You should have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
A music producer? Yeah. Ultimate music producer.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff.
My man!
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
It figures.
Figures. You don't look the type.
Hey.
Meaning...
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you into the back of... Wait. Staff will chuck you into underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with coughing, not so much the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Huh?
Huh?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first.
The hell? I never agreed to be kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme haunts, huh? Heh, people know better than to involve me in this crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing.
Eh?
Huh?
For example, the letters we received from the Academy. It's possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise.
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap?
Meh.
Well, that's just a theory. Don't make me say it. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case...
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing, let's go, Mark. I can already tell that Jet's gonna try to be Mark's friend. Kind of like Tenko with Angie, but... you know, with less... it's less creepy. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up action? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it part of a charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense and things like that. If the Academy is fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Jed and Mark's dynamic reminds me a lot of Tenko and Angie. Wait, no. Tenko and Himiko. Sorry, I confused characters. They remind me of Tenko and Himiko, except that, as far as I know, Jed's not totally aggressive. Unlike Tenko.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
Ooh, she and Chiaki would get along really well. Cassidy Amber.
Very nice.
Jumping right into the introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is the key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience, with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher.
While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. So, I think the difference between Cassidy and Chiaki is Chiaki plays a lot of games in general, but Cassidy is like a competitive gamer. Here. She plays games for money and prizes. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it?
Do you guys know if this place has any internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after I started school. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey!
Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet.
She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat. Is that a hammer and sickle on her hat? She has the same hat as Kyle Broflovsky from South Park, I just noticed.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Indeed.
Ah, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription.
That's right, a tier 3 and a mod.
They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So many suckers have you swindled. With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough.
What's with the look?
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
I see how it is. You think the only motivation is money, don't you?
Aye?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical bourgeoisie scum.
Whoa.
I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses.
You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again.
They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day.
Right!
All these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive, you managed to commodify the act of charity.
Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one.
So, she must have a lot of Yuku.
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year. Even though all they do is sit around and drink cocktails and stare at their stock profile.
So she's anti-capitalist. I like her already.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak.
This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy. I mean, someone like Chiaki got into Hope's Peak, and she was a video game player too.
Anywho.
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there.
Okay.
Alright, it was nice meeting you all.
She looks kind of cool.
Oof.
Is she indigenous? Oof. So, you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really the ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but... Are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell's your damage?
Huh. Right, that's it.
What's the matter?
I know this bitch.
As in, personally?
Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines.
Ugh.
Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry. Blah.
There's no such thing as a self-made billionaire. Most billionaires are Nepo babies that inherited their wealth. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So, those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona.
Winona? That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. But is she richer than Togami, though? Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me.
She has the looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lacked admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped.
You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance.
Nope.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy.
At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory.
After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things even more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle and carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her.
You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them?
I think I'll take you up on that offer.
Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack the train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe. The question is, who and why? So I guess you're the last one?
Golly! What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Ingrid Grimwall, Ultimate Blacksmith. I think there was a blacksmith in the DanganRonpa 3 anime. It's been a long time since I've seen DanganRonpa 3. End of Hope's Peak.
A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how the movies depicted? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking. I will admit, sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. Tee.
No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise.
So,
how has your kind not gone extinct?
Oh.
Huh? Extinct?
Made redundant by technology.
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't like
Against
to
modern
admit
machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but they're creations like the human touch.
You can say the same thing about AI.
You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Now, would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh.
Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me?
Could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance?
Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me.
Wowie!
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine.
Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you kidnapped on the train and taken here?
Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on that train?
No, I did.
Well?
And how else would you describe the situation?
Maybe it's a surprise excursion?
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here.
Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
By the way, we're gathering
outside the building Miss Kyra explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nuts? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. All done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer.
What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered up by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it.
Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible.
Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker.
And your surname, please?
Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Hey?
Huh? How do you know that?
My.
You said it in the dining hall, remember?
That's...
I don't recall you being there for that introduction.
However...
Maybe she was eavesdropping?
I would never!
Eavesdropping? I would never! I simply happened to overhear your conversation. That's all.
In other words, she was eavesdropping. Did he just burp? Hey, if we could take a step back for a second. What was this about a dining hall?
Correct.
It's inside the building over there.
Huh?
Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention!
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway.
Okay, but you have to speedrun them.
Oh, man!
To get gaming references from someone else, the universe has been thrown out of balance. Ahem. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey!
Oh, hey. Hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Lawyer man. Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer? Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up we have...
Toshiko turned and squinted at me.
This answer seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know. Oh, perhaps you might know Wolfgang, Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea.
Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure. It's Mark, right? My bad. And I've got a habit of mixing you sort of guys up.
Oi!
Oi, what are you waiting for? Tell us your name already.
Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater?
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer.
Hey.
That's... Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akire, Damon Maitsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling. You can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name.
Eva.
Oof.
Just Eva?
Just like my video games.
Like the spy?
Eva Sunaka.
That's a pretty name.
Now, would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? Well, let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva?
That's...
Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you haven't told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Ultimate liar. Excuse me? Ultimate liar? That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be best at. You learn something new every day. So, would Eva give Celeste and Kokichi runs for their money?
Are you for real?
Do you actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
You could be a politician. Easy, get a job in marketing. Or that.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened. Uh-oh.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop talking so loud. I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on edge. I'm sure you're on edge. Edge. Waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip the part he said about the building, are we?
He wants us to go inside.
What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
Hell no. I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. To die? You think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary.
Aye, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, Soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? All right.
We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk in. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. Did the game freeze? Oh? What the hell? Where'd she come from? In front of me laid the battered, bloody body of a young woman. Damn, that was a pretty good scream.
What?
What? Is that a dead girl?
Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy!
Shit! What the shit? Dining hall people. You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why did you mention this other girl?
The hell?
The hell? I've never seen her. I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, Bargain Bin?
Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So, between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered?
You think she was murdered?
Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her, does that really look like self-inflicted? Does it look self-inflicted?
Oh, shit!
So there's a killer running loose? But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams, and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside? As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi! Oi! What are you doing?
Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the? You...
What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop that!
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
This girl. She's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh! That's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, M?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intent.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Eva.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real?
For real?
Say what? How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
No, not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. It was slid under the dummy, but there's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed a button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see.
Oh, it's loading something.
After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of the girl. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First, a dead body that reveals to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell's going on? First, a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report. What the hell's going on? Jeez, took you long enough to find the tablet? Ahem. Long, long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you was a perfect reconstruction of a crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her environmental moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone!
Not okay!
Investigation? What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck! Enough of this already! I don't want any part in this! Stop telling me what to do!
Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming an obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could.
Brutal!
No way. Was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap.
Fuck!
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Holy!
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that!
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy, that it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance into
What
exam.
a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue.
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, What if they knew we all had to board the train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up.
I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you all alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it.
On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh.
Don't get close!
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. What would that man really... Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as she says. He says. My bad. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Before I do anything else, I should go back over the tablet. The victim is Kara Koskinen, Ultimate Teacher's Aide. He was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns were to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds? Jesus. I don't want to believe anything the figure guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events, damn, the killer is totally sick in the head.
I just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just a dummy. It'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. Not something I want to deal with right now. Ulysses was scribbling something down on his notebook.
I must take note of this.
Curious, corporate television can barely create convincing corpses, so how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What does that mean? He finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my
You
notes...
see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using its special effects. But that's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors must not be tight on money.
Yes.
They could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. That's not what is important here.
Oh boy.
Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
Guess the whole thing got the better of him.
For real?
Yeah, it's a really gruesome sight. I swear on my dragster that I've never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know?
I know.
At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. Can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration.
Huh?
Where have you been trick-or-treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. He's clearly not in the right headspace for an investigation. I should just ignore him. So this is based on a real case. I barely know the girl, and yet I feel horrible. I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would have endured. I'd do anything to get back to my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. John seems to miss being out at sea. I guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it. It's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. I bet that's not even real blood. I bet that's strawberry jam. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody and indiscernible pulp. Ew. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like there was dry blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails but not on the rest of her hands? If she was alive, I'd tell her to clip her nails. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was a rifle near her body? That rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, John walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignore me. He released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh. That's interesting. This rifle hasn't been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart idea. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation. It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. The girl had been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wound, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least, not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check inside the closet now. You know, it's a shame she didn't leave a dying message. Otherwise, she could have written the killer's name upside down and backwards. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through. But I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. Yo, Eva, you got something for me? There might be more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks, a person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it, except... What's that smell? It smelled like bleach. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them.
It's for the best.
We must take every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement.
Check it out!
Hey, check out what's behind this door!
Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call this thing a ladder? It's obviously a step ladder.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows that an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. Blah.
A guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man.
She's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides the stupid ladder? I need to investigate the area around me before heading to the back of the room. There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on the shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Bleach? Huh. There was a bucket in the closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort was put into this. I can't think too much about that, about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it.
Golly! These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Eh?
You recognize them?
'Cause I use them.
Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better. Since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the buzz.
I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. That security camera, it's brand new. Now that she mentioned it, it does look out of place. You'd think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the Academy's doing. Okay, what else is there to click on? It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. Alright everyone, that's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. So wait, that big-ass tree is the elevator to the class trial? Also, we're gonna get a class trial in the prologue? That's pretty cool. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others.
Come off the grass.
Oi, what the hell is a class trial?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
I mean, Cassie's not wrong. Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing any elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there.
She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well go follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Oh look, it's Toshiko. God, she's tiny.
How do you remain so stoic in a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it.
Yes, quite. I completely concur.
She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight.
I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Huh. Can you confirm, Meyer chick?
Huh?
Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. He's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? Pish, I bet she's the one who brought the gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me, I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick is totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. He somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. And then, he poked it in the face? That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you it was my intuition.
Intuition my ass!
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now, look it up. We're on a mission to solve a murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be? Supposed to be again? That's right. There's meant to be an elevator around here. But all I see is the Tree of Ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here? Or maybe we're being played for fools. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be?
What you doing?
You noticed the statue too, don't you?
Huh? Huh? Oh yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue?
There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look.
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing.
But...
Is that weird? The statue is probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and stuff.
I'm talking.
No, this is definitely something intentional.
Wait...
Like, it's cracking on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it?
Well, you know...
What about...
Maybe if we find the piece and place it back into the statue, something will happen. Like a puzzle solving game.
Like Resident Evil? That sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
Hey, you saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, because I've got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand.
Oi, everyone! I found it!
We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice. That must be it.
Well, what should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it.
Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Oh, golly!
Oh, shit!
Are we about to die?
Yo, I was right!
Whoa!
That actually worked? A fucking secret passage in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. Ain't that the truth?
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy? We are so fucked.
Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Well, why the sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we?
One by one, we approached the opening of the tree, and then descended into the darkness.
This is an elevator.
I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Of course, you have to have the scene where everyone's in the elevator. And one by one, these PNGs are going to disappear.
Reckless investments, I'm telling you.
With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. And for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up, tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However...
And if we don't comply? Then I'll zap you, of course.
Back off.
Not the zapping shit again.
Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in this pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns from the main game. No free will, no choices in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. And when I come back to this game, I'll do the trial. I hope you all enjoyed the video. So far, I'm really impressed with this game. It's like really close to being an official DanganRonpa game. I gotta hand it to the team behind this. They know what they're doing. Anyway, okay. I'll see you all next time.